Hello, Scorpio. Good afternoon, you guys. Thank you for coming in. Scorpio, I'm here to do a love check-in message with you. We just had a new moon in your opposite sign of Taurus, and on the 12th of May is a full moon in your sign. Scorpio, this full moon is part of a moon cycle that started with a new one in your sign in your season of last year, around November the 5th. This full moon is the culmination of that 6-month cycle. Anyway, Scorpio, we're here to talk about love, so let's do it. I'll be taking a look at the person coming in toward you. This could be a person you have on your mind. Always keep in mind that the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. That can ebb and flow throughout the reading. So pay close attention to your own intuition. If there's a need for an extended, there will be a link in the description box below. And also, if you're interested in booking a private session, that link is there too. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Not usually something Scorpios appreciate a whole lot. But this also has a past life component for me. There's something angelic, right? It's like he's above the clouds pulling her up. So that's interesting. Okay, let's have another one. And then chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, of course, Scorpio. You are ruled by Pluto and Mars, which is a very magnetic combination. Past life relationship. I knew I felt that. Okay. So we're getting your co-ruler of Pluto involved, are we? Past life relationship. That could be the past and this life, but since they're both out, it could be both. And maybe that's why the chemistry is so strong. Speaking of that, let's go to the Amore Psyche. Let me see some of the more physical or sexual components in this connection for Scorpio. Well, balance and unity wanted to come out, kind of, but we'll put it back in. But again, counterpart energy. And then we have joy and jubilation. Well, that's a beautiful energy. This is about the heart finally finding its home. Balancing unity stayed on the bottom of the deck. Well, that is worth the joy and jubilation. Okay, we'll do astrology at the end. Let's start off with the lights here. What do they have on their mind for you, Scorpio? Straight out of the gate, we get the moon. So the moon cycle, that moon, November the 5th till now, this could be a very important time period in this connection. The moon is about what's hidden. It's what we don't see. It's intuition. Look at that mermaid deep underneath the water, being like transfixed in that beam of moonlight. There's definitely something spiritual here. You could be dealing with another water sign. How do they feel? But there could also be a mystery here, too. How do they feel about you, Scorpio? Strong magnetic attraction. Look at these two wolves howling at the moon. Oh, well, there we go. Wow. The 10 of Cups, in your love language, no less, you definitely could be dealing with a fellow water sign or somebody who has it strongly in their chart. The 10 of Cups is the everything card, Scorpio. It's whatever fills the cups for you. It's the ethereal things in life, love, sex, joy, emotion. It's beautiful. It's joy and jubilation. Wow. Okay. What actions do they want to take towards you? The 6 of Swords and then death and rebirth. That's your energy, Scorpio, your major arcana. Interesting. Now, death and rebirth, transformation, past life energy. I'm getting that. It's like, yeah, oh my God, Scorpio. The 6 of Cups, that's also your energy, but it is my past life energy card. It's a sense memory. It's like in the heart, they remember you. This is like a reconciliation. Now we'll see, because again, it could be somebody from your past year. Could be both. But the 6 of Swords is wanting to move forward and transform a situation, bring it back to life. perhaps in a different form. You can see in this death and rebirth, the face is actually a brand new horizon. And the Six of Swords has that kind of covert moving towards energy as well. Yeah, there's a little bit of covertness here, Scorpio, but it wouldn't be your reading if that wasn't the case. Pardon my voice, my friends. I've been doing a lot of readings. Let me see the energy surrounding them. This is where you could appear, but we do have death and rebirth. Can be a furthering of their actions for Scorpio. Look at all the sixes coming through. Sixes are about movement forward, but also balance. The Six of Pentacles, earth energy. Keep getting balance and unity. And this is a card about energetic balance. It could be to bring in some kind of offer. Joy and jubilation. Okay. What's the challenge? Scorpio. The Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. By the time you get to the Nine of Wands, the path you've been walking is a very long and difficult one. It's been a fight, death and rebirth. But as I always say, it's the willingness to fight on. You've come this far. So this person has a warrior spirit. I wonder with this death and rebirth what they've been through. Potential outcome in this situation? No. Potential outcome. The Nine of Cups. Look at this. That's joy and jubilation. Look at her standing there on the edge of the cliff, and the very contents of her heart are pouring out into the universe. Trading 9 wands for 9 cups. It's worth the fight. Joy and jubilation. And then I see the Lovers and Judgment. Very, very strong past life energy here, Scorpio. And I felt like that would be the case, of course, with Pluto. This is Gemini's major arcana. It's a very deep, it's like an indelible connection. It is the twins. It's two parts of the same self. And then we have Judgment, which has a strong resurrection quality. Look at that soul rising up out of her. Wow. And the chemistry of the Lovers card. Okay. I don't feel it in the wild unknown. The pulp. Why do they have the moon on their mind for you? Okay. Well, the Empress and the Devil definitely wanted to make themselves known. We have Venus energy, divine feminine energy, and the Devil. Capricorn's major arcana, which has a lot to do with that transfixed feeling right there that I described with the moon. Oh boy, what? We have the High Priestess, Pisces major arcana. The High Priestess is incredibly intuitive, especially with the moon. I mean, this person, there could be a very strong psychic connection between the two of you as well. But I did mention some kind of mystery. Let me see the High Priestess underneath of the oh, whoa. Okay, calm the cards. Look, the Empress stayed on the bottom of the deck. Taurus's major arcana, Libra's major arcana, Venus. The Knight of Cups. Beautiful. The Knight of Cups is so sweet. This is like somebody who's very romantic. Reconciliation. The Knight of Cups can be an offer. It can be a confession. I mean, very romantic feelings towards you. Page of Swords and the Empress. Okay. Can I see the Ten of Cups in their heart for you? But also the High Priestess is hiding this Knight of Cups, meaning that they're keeping it hidden below the moon. And now maybe on that full moon in your sign, Scorpio, that reveal will happen. On the bottom of the deck is the Tower. That's your energy, and also Aquarius, change out of nowhere. But also the big reveal, that full moon. I see the Eight of Pentacles, earth energy. Now that's about wanting to put in work, right? balance and unity towards creating this, whatever this 10 of Cups is. Let me see. 8 of Pentacles in the heart. That's about wanting to put in the diligence to build. Yeah. Temperance. Sagittarius is major arcana. This is the soulmate angel. Temperance is all about the delicate alchemy performed in the angelic realm to bring together two soulmates. That's the 2 of Cups that the archangel is working with. It's my as above, so below, especially since we saw the Devil and the Lovers. And then look at, again, Scorpio, death and the Tower. It's like the angels are remixing something to bring it together, whether it came apart in a past life or a past in this life. It has to be together for a reason. Let me see. 6 of Swords, please. Boy, the cards are being very sassy. 6 of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords, Aquarius energy. The King of Swords is very, very decisive. This is somebody who can see clearly and knows what they have to do. Now, they could be coming forward to make some kind of offer here. 6 of Wands. Can I see the King of Swords? It's like almost the opposite. Okay. Look what it is. It's the 6 of Cups. Unbelievable. Is this somebody from your past in this life, Scorpio, or is it a past life? Because again, it could be both. But the 6 of Cups is my childhood sweetheart card. We have that Knight of Cups, very romantic feelings. Can I see the 6 of Pentacles in the surrounding energy? It's the Emperor, unbelievable. We saw the Empress, right? This is Mars energy, divine masculine energy. Venus and Mars, reconciliation. The Queen of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Okay. King and Queen of Swords. This is my couple of mutual respect. They've both seen a lot, done a lot, been through a lot. However, 7 of Wands, please. The Devil. And then death and rebirth. Now, for some of you, Scorpio, I don't know if, because the King and Queen of Swords can be divorcees. And then we have some kind of settlement here. What's under the Devil? Now, look, Judgment. Now, for some of you, Scorpio, this King of Swords could be a legal decision being made. Can I see the 9 of Wands? The Sun. Leo's major arcana. I love seeing the Sun when there's death and rebirth, because this is a card about rebirth. It's about joy, optimism, happiness, and I like it. It's also a card about rest, especially when I see the 9 of Wands. So that's what they're working towards. Can I see the Sun? Oh, wow. The 2 of Cups. That's what they're fighting for. The 2 of Cups is Venus and Cancer energy. It's soulmate energy. And as I mentioned, this is what Temperance Archangel Michael works with right here. And I see the 9 of Cups. The 7 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. The 7 of Swords is my strategy card. Now, Scorpio, if you're dealing with a King of Swords, this is somebody who's incredibly strategic. 6 to the 7 of Swords, right? This is their plan, to come and build 10 of Cups with you. But I had them with the high priestess and the moon, right? So they're not they're not making that offer yet. There's a reason for that. Could have something to do with this Queen of Swords. That could be somebody else around them that's like an ex. Block, because death and rebirth, right? This is what they're trying maybe to leave behind. And this person could be blocking their transformation. Can I see the Seven of Swords? No. Sorry, you guys, the cards are being crazy. Can I see the Seven of Swords? Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Swords, that's about fear, anxiety. This person's being, like I said, they're being, no wonder they're tired. They're being incredibly strategic. Okay, I'm going to put those over here. And let me grab, oh, here it is, the Wild Unknown for just a moment here. Can I see this Queen of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, I do. I feel like they need to make some kind of financial settlement with somebody else. Could be, again, an ex. Now, the King and the Queen of Swords could be very strategic with each other. There could be a lot of mental stuff going on between these two, but I don't feel like that's you. It isn't you. No. Can I see the Seven of Swords? Ten of Cups. The Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. Yeah. This is the new beginning that this person is longing for. This is what they want. Why is this Queen of Swords blocking? It does have something to do with a settlement. Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about coming together. It's about union. Can I see the Moon? It's the Two of Cups. This is what they're hiding. This is what they want. But it's like they need to get themselves free of something first. One more with that Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. Okay. The Four of Wands. Now this can be about a home. And maybe that's the whole thing too. Like maybe it could have something to do with building a home. Let me see the Four of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. Crazy. Earth energy. The Ten of Pentacles is about family. It's about legacy. It's about foreverness. It's very committed energy. But again, I feel like the transformation is being blocked. What does the Queen of Swords want? What does the Queen of Swords want? Page of Pentacles, or Page of Wands. And one more. The Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. I feel like this, whoever this is, like, look at this. It's intense energy. This is my wish casting card. The Three of Wands leads to the Four of Wands, which is what they have in their heart. And then the Three of Swords. It's like they're trying to stop this person from achieving. I never get readings like this, but they are. What are they going to do? The Fool, Aries Major Arcana. I love this. This is a leap of faith. It's a brand new beginning. They're going to get free. And they will have this new beginning. Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords to the Ten of Cups, right? even if they have to be very, very strategic about how they do it. But they definitely are doing that. One more to the Fool, and then we'll go to the oracles. Can I see the Fool? The Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles over here. This could involve, again, a financial settlement for this person. So even with the Fool, though, they're still taking a leap of faith. But yeah, they could be losing some money in the situation. Okay. But again, they're seeing you in this very strong past life energy. And then we have death and rebirth all over it. This is crazy. Let's go to the blue deck. What time is it? Okay, we're doing okay. The Thinking Man. King of Swords. Mr. Strategist. And the Goddess of the Moon. There's the moon. Scorpio, that could be your energy. You definitely could, because the moon is coming up in your sign, right? What else? The Angel of Love, Temperance in the heart. Okay. And then the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, there's communication. And I kept seeing that Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. One more. The Page of Pentacles is an offer. They are stressed about this. Woman holding a heart. Again, that could be you. We do have the Angel of Love here. Okay. But this is clear that they want to come in and bring this message. And then we have the Angel of Balance, which we did get, right? Balance and unity. Interesting. Okay. Let's do a couple from the Talisman for you. Consider these to be like power words you can take away from the reading with you, if they resonate, of course. Destiny. Past life energy. Success. Whatever strategy they have here, just let them do it. They know what they're doing. Financial security and defense. Look, Scorpio, that's your energy. Could be dealing with another water sign. Strong air energy. One more. And then eternal charisma. Past life. It's the flame that never dies. Okay. We'll do one moon card and then we'll close this off for you. Okay, Scorpio. Last quarter moon in Libra. Take some time for self-love. And then new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Maybe that's what this person, right, with the moon. It's definitely guiding them with this Two of Cups. Underneath, full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Full moon in Scorpio on the 12th. Okay. Let's close this off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as it by, Nine of Swords is a lot of tension, I'll just say that. These can come out as advice, so definitely take it only as it resonates for you, Scorpio. I hope it made sense to you. I hope it helped. We didn't draw astrology. We don't need, we have the moons. Okay. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Transformation, we have death all through this, occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. What is that all about? And then new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. That's what they're doing with the Fool. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentments. I think that's for your person here. I mean, it could be for both of you. Anyway, we do have that reconciliation, right? So, whatever that could be from the past. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'll see you soon, my friends. Love you guys. Namaste.